Question one, what issues inspired you to run and how will you tackle them?
Well, I've been involved with the school system, raising kids and then grandkids, and I was very fortunate a couple of years ago. My grandson was heavily involved at school, and I was heavily involved with him. And during that period of time, I got to know a lot of the teachers and the coaches and this and that. And there's just a lot of issues that come up. I contemplated running 2 years ago, and I really think with my business experience and my abilities to deal with bureaucracies and first one thing another, I think I'd be a good fit for the school system, and I think I could benefit the teachers and the kids, and hopefully give the taxpayers a big bang for the buck.
What do you think is the greatest challenge facing the district?
I think there's several, you know, and of course once you get involved directly, there may be more that we may find out once we get involved with. But from an outsider right now, and that's all of us, there's only 2 candidates that are currently in the school system on the board. But I think the biggest challenges we have are communication between the frontline teachers and the administration. You know, there used to be cluster directors, so when the different issues, be it health insurance, staffing, or whatever, they could go to that cluster director, and now they're limited to their principal or whatever. And I just don't know that we have the communication from the teachers up to the administration department. That's my opinion.
Okay. And the last question. In the year since the shooting at Parkland, there has been a school shooting on average every 12 days. What security concerns do you have here in Amarillo, and what's your position on arming school employees?
Security is very tough at our campuses. When we built these campuses years ago, shooting violence was not an issue. Therefore, there's multiple entrances to all of our schools, and it'd be very, very hard to secure those schools. But I think that there's some things that we need to look at. What, you know, it's a whole lot easier to copy success than it is to invent it. And I think we ought to look at what some of the other school districts, the big school districts, are doing. I'm not saying we should copy them, but I think we should evaluate what it is they're doing and evaluate that for our own. You know, we do have our on-site police officers at most of our campuses. You know, we can just educate these kids if they see something that doesn't look right. And I think we have. Be sure and let people know. But security is a big issue, and it's a constant concern for anyone that is involved with these kids, much less those that actually have these kids. And so it's a very big concern, but it's one that I think we need to take a look at it from a global approach. I don't think there's just one specific thing that would fix all. If there was, I'm sure we'd be doing it.